Hello, good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. It is April the 30th, the last day of April, and this is 5A. Off we go. I have some good news. I'm sure you're all sitting at home every day thinking, boy, I wish we had more Zoom classes. Well, today we do. We have 3 Zoom classes today. Um, I try not to have that many in one day, but just sort of worked out that way this week. But yeah, 9:15 today, just a little bit of math review. We're going to be dividing decimals by whole numbers. Um, it's a thing we've kind of been working on in little bits and pieces so far. So hopefully we'll have some foundational understanding. But any questions that come up, we can kind of smooth those bumps out so we're all on the same page. But there's a little worksheet with that has some problems on it. We'll go over those in the class, try to answer some, work through the steps and everything like that. So just have that piece of paper or the problems that are on it with you, and then we'll go over those in math class today at 9:15. Then at 10:30 we have language arts class. That we're reading today in language arts like most days, but the actual Zoom class is about word origins. It's a grammar lesson, and there's a little worksheet that we're just going to go over and complete. It's about word origins. We've talked a little bit about this in the past. English it's evolving. It's made of a lot of different pieces that come from a lot of different things. So there's a lot of Latin words that became English words, Greek words that became English words. And if you know those little roots, the Greek and Latin roots like we've studied before, it can help you with new words that you find. You'll see a new word and you'll know a part of it, and you think, oh, I know what that means. So if that little part means this, then the whole thing probably means something similar. So that's why we're doing this today, just to get some more experience with different pieces and parts of the English language, really. But we're going to go over that worksheet today, and we're going to try and find the words that best go in to the little spaces there. Would be good to have a dictionary to do this. I was going to have us look up the words while we do it as well, so we'll see what we can come up with. I think it'll be pretty good. And then, so that's language arts. Then in English today, there's a little mini lesson that I have recorded and included in the daily lesson plan where I explain it a bit more, but essentially, we just have to write a journal entry, like you are Augie, and you have lived through the reading from today, which is the cheese touch. We get to see some things that happened to Augie that maybe weren't the most pleasant for him, so we get to see how he reacts and how he feels. We know that he's kind of got used to people looking at him. Now it's sort of a different thing, but sort of the same situation. People touching him and they're still not treating him right, so... yeah, it's sort of to reflect on that. And we really just have to say, if you were Augie and you lived through those things, how would you feel? We just have to write a little paragraph of 5 sentences and just sort of explain, like, if you were Augie, what would you think? How would you feel? Would you hate those people? Would you be sad? Would you be angry? All that stuff. So I've included a little link where I explain it step by step and give some examples and stuff. So take a look at that. There's also the mini lesson where I explain it a bit more. And then in social studies today, we have another Zoom class. This one's at 12:45. And we're going to sort of review the things that we learned, I guess it was on Wednesday, about World War I. There's a little... It's called an activity, but there's a little worksheet basically. We're going to go over. It has a big map on it, and it's the maps from the start of World War I. And we're going to talk about what changed. The map that we see there on that piece of paper doesn't look like the map that we see today. It's missing some things. There's more countries now than there were in 1914. And there's reasons why that is, why the map looks different 100 years ago than it does now. So we're going to kind of talk about those things. What caused World War I? What happened in the aftermath? Where did all these countries appear from? Where did they go? That sort of stuff. So all you have to do is have that worksheet with you. There's a little link to it. And yeah, join the call at 12:45. We'll answer some of those questions, and that'll be it. And essentially, I think that's it for today, guys. I know it's kind of a lot, but I don't know, it just worked out that way. Going forward, I'm going to try and not have this happen, where we have 3 classes in one day. But I think we'll handle it. I think we'll be good at it. If you guys do have any questions, just let me know, like always. Otherwise, I'll see you probably pretty soon here at 9:15. So take care, guys. See you in a little bit.